Welcome everyone to this special Ring of Honor Wrestling YouTube exclusive. My name is Joe Dombrowski. We're coming your way from Grand Rapids, Michigan with one-on-one action on tap. Let's go to ringside for Nick Lundell in the introduction.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 201 pounds, number one, Bryan Johnson.
Man that says he does it all for the baby dolls. Number one, Bryan Johnson, the self-described Rolls Royce of wrestling, has also added top prospect to that list of nicknames, albeit very unofficially. And maybe we'll add some more nicknames. He's going to talk.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Consider yourselves lucky because you finally get to be in the presence of a winner. You're looking at the only person to be on Future of Honor twice in the same day. You're looking at the number one seed in the 2019 Top Prospect Tournament. You're looking at number one, Bryan Johnson.
Some of that's true.
Now I won. Oh, you're about to know me, so keep your mouth shut. What I want right now is for all you fat, ugly losers to keep your mouth shut and let the baby dolls feast their eyes as I take my robe off.
Do we have to? Thank you. Thank you. Timing is everything, and I couldn't thank Ryan Nova enough. Let's go back to London.
And his opponent, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is representing the Shinobi Shadow Squad, Ryan Nova.
Well, Ryan Nova has been on a mission to...
It's not about three tonight. Tonight it's about me.
You heard it from the man himself. Ryan Nova wants to make sure his name is on a lot more lips when it comes to Ring of Honor insiders, pundits, and fans alike. Ryan Nova has brought forth a newfound intensity, aggression, and confidence that has made him, in my estimation, more dangerous in the ring than ever before. We've seen Nova begin to amass some singles victories and also become instrumental more and more in the Shinobi Shadow Squad Trios victories as they continue their mission to a potential World Six-Man Tag Team Championship match against Villain Enterprises. Code of honor between Nova and Johnson. This is a return matchup from some months back. It was Johnson who got the win then under some most questionable means that I asked Johnson about earlier this afternoon, and he had no recollection of such. But be that as it may, Johnson and Nova have both grown as competitors since that time. Johnson wants to prove that he's a lot more than just hot air when he says he's the number one top prospect. There's been no official decree of a tournament yet this year to establish that. But Johnson's put his name in the hat early, so to speak. Ryan Nova, almost a Matrix-like counter that time. Leg sweep to Johnson. And notice how abusive yet elusive Ryan Nova is. He will hit you from all sides. And Nova, I think, has rented a little bit of space in his own head, which could be a blessing or a curse, depending on how you look at it. Nova put the brakes on a moment ago, and is ahead of Johnson. Neckbreaker nicely done. Johnson doesn't want to be that guy just hanging around while his best friend's hanging out with his best friend's girlfriend. Nova doesn't want to be that guy who's the third wheel and the extra piece to the puzzle that maybe doesn't fit. Nova's proving that, 3S is three equal entities, but Johnson proving he can be crafty and resourceful in his own right, using the official's diversion to catch Ryan Nova with a sucker punch. Bryan Johnson is always a student of the game. He's always looking for a way to get ahead. And it's not so much about posing like it used to be with Johnson. It's a lot more about backing up what he says, and Johnson can do it. A lot of Johnson's shortcomings have come in his own ego. Nova fighting his way out of the corner, however. And Johnson with a knee again. If Johnson can just keep his focus and keep a little more grounded. And when I say grounded, oh man, Nova hit hard.
That's why I'm number one.
Whiplash-like effect coming out of the corner. When I say grounded, I mean mentally. Johnson's got a great ground game physically, but sometimes his head's up in the clouds. Not so much in this contest thus far. Nova sent in. Up and over, sunset flip, traps the shoulders. Near fall. And Johnson doesn't take kindly to that at all. The abdominal stretch. Applying pressure and stretching away at that intercostal cartilage, and now, quite illegally, grabbing the top rope for leverage. Johnson breaking out some of the old tricks from villain's past, so to speak. And the official, none the wiser at this point in time. It's not quite the villain that Ryan Nova wanted. That'd be Villain Enterprises. But Nova may not get past Bryan Johnson here. The official caught Johnson and Nova with the hip lock. 2 count only. Johnson's got Nova beaten one-on-one as far as their history goes, but that is history, not prophecy. Nova is better than we've ever seen him, but in fairness, as is Johnson. Level of competition up and down Ring of Honor just continues to grow. Johnson plants the knee right between the eyes, it looked like. 2 count only. Perhaps a little bit of frustration seeping into the body language of Bryan Johnson. Modified Cobra clutch. And Nova in a bad way. Nova's got to fight out of this quickly, or those lights will begin to dim. Nova turned inward to alleviate a lot of that pressure at Johnson. Just had to relinquish the hold, or else Nova would have been aggressively fighting his way free. Johnson, a great job of dictating the tempo, controlling the pace, and making it his style of contest over the past 4 or 5 minutes. Those vicious knife-edge chops on point as well. Nova responding in kind. And again, Nova driven by that determination. Nova's tired of being the best kept secret of 3S. But Bryan Johnson caught the boot for 2. Well, Johnson almost kept that weapon in secrecy. Nova in a bad way, needs something big. Wait a minute, roll up, stacks him up. Nova used his body weight and he beats him.
Here is your winner, Ryan Nova.
We've seen Ryan Nova utilize that roll up in the past. And look at it, both athletes are ready for more. Nova doesn't just roll you up and hope for the best. Nova will put all of his body weight stacked up over your body, which is already stacked on your shoulders. And all that weight together, there was no prayer of Bryan Johnson getting out in time.
I don't need only 3. I just need me.
Nova all about himself tonight, but 3S still hanging strong in the Trios division. Thanks for watching this Ring of Honor YouTube exclusive.